One more Bob Irwin story here. What was this that got you the Purple Heart?
No, I didn't get it. They
Oh,
said
you didn't?
they had too many of them. They put me in for it, but I flunked.
You, you didn't make the grade, huh?
No.
But still
No.
something happened.
I was in an Emerson electric nose, and
This is the B-24, the
B-24.
nose gunner position.
Yes, and
The
I was.
Emerson Electric is what
Yeah,
moved
yes,
the
and that's where you
turret.
sit to drop the bombs and reach back and charge the racks. And I was sitting there, and the 109s were attacking from the rear, and the guy in front of me, the lead, his tail gunner was shooting over my head, and his spent rounds knocked all my plastic out of the nose. And it was 30 below zero, 30,000 feet, and my face and my ears froze, and my ears turned black. And anyway, that was a pretty cold ride.
Wow. So the empty casings just busted the plexiglass out
Yeah.
of your nose.
Yeah, it was just like the only thing I had left was a gun sight about this big.
And then just wind just whistling through there, and the mission just kept. You just had to
and
keep going,
I
huh?
had headsets on, but it was still so cold, my ears froze
Yeah.
black.
Oh man. You
But,
still got your ears are still
Oh, I
there.
get them treated for pre-cancer all the time.
Yeah.
Every 6 months.
Keep shaving them down a little smaller.
No, the other thing that happened that was kind of serious was they shot 88 through our wing, and I think it was a dud because it left a hole about this big.
About how big? About that big?
Yeah, and I thought it should have blown the wing off.
Yeah. And it didn't.
But it did screw up the wheels. So when we touched down, we lost 2 wheels and ended up with 1 wheel running left, and we were in the grass.
Oh yeah. So one of the mains didn't work correctly, and so you just kind
Yeah,
of
it was
looped
right
up?
next to where that 88 was going through, and it must have ruined the tire, and everything went to pot. And when we left the runway, the nose wheel went flying.
Oh.
And so I'm sitting there, and this little French kid comes up, and my nose guns are about this high because there's no nose wheel. And he's pushed them in and out of battery. So I climbed back in the wrecked airplane and took the shells out because I figured these kids are going to kill themselves.
Yeah, screwing around with these guns. They're jamming on the
Yeah,
gun.
they'll go out of battery and back in again. But, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Wow.
I had a pretty good pilot.
Yeah.
And then other time, it was something to talk about.
Yeah, he wasn't so good.
Well, we were tail end Charlie, and we hit the prop wash, and we went upside down on the bomb run with the bomb doors open
In the B-24.
in the B-24.
Yeah.
So we were split ass, and I knew we were over the red line because I tried to move and I couldn't.
He was G-locking out in the B-24.
And they asked the pilot later, what was he thinking about? And he says, I was thinking about Irwin with his finger on the bomb switch, and we're upside down.
Drop the bombs on yourself.
So then we had to find a place to drop the bombs because our squadron went off and left us. We were at 30,000 when we got done. We were down around 15, 20,000. But that's about all I can remember.
Yeah.
20 years old, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
maybe
I was a
20.
teenager.
Teenager then? Yeah. Do you remember where you were flying out of at that time?
Shipton, England.
Shipton.
Shipton. It's closed now. It's gone
yeah.
up the weeds.
Yeah.
It's near Norfolk. Norwich. What is it? Norwich.
Yeah. England.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, to get to Berlin was a 10-hour flight. Round trip.
Round trip, 5 hours out, 5 hours
And they
back.
said if you have any trouble, head for Russia. There's 60 miles of troops. Russians are 60 miles away, and they said wiggle your wings because they'll probably be shooting at you.
Yeah. I couldn't know the difference.
They'd
Man.
probably never seen a B-24.
Now, did you fill your mission requirement there in World War II, or did the war end before you got to your mission requirement?
Yes, the war was just ending. My last flight that was a volunteer flight, I found out later, was we resupplied the Battle of the Bulge. And they say fly low and pull up to 100 feet and drop your gas cans and food and all that stuff because the guys got caught on the wrong side of the river. But other than that, I didn't know I was volunteering for that.
But they were able to fill that bomb rack up with supplies instead
Yeah.
on the B-24. What, they just lay it all there in the bomb bay doors and just let it go?
No, they had guys behind the doors and they were shoving it out.
Kickers.
And the tail gunner says, "Oh, guy got his foot caught in the rope." He says he bounced as high as the airplane.
Oh, man.
But,
100 feet, yeah.
Yeah, we were under 100 feet. We were trying to keep out of the radar.
Right, yeah. Keep from getting shot at.
He asked to speak with you specifically.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny when a World War II veteran, hat is off to you, sir, thank you very much, asked to speak to Juan Brown.
That's right.
That's beautiful. I love it.
We got it all here. Bob Irwin, Wayne, Nebraska,
No, I'm at Wayne.
but out of Sioux City. We'll get it right once.
What do you do with that?
Well, we might just save it for posterity, or we
Oh.
might just post it up on YouTube and make you a star.
Oh, I guess. I'm a permanent YouTuber.
Yeah, that's right. Our youngest YouTuber just joining the ranks.
No, I just put that up and I noticed it says permanent. No, it has premium. It puts up there.
Yeah?
Now that I remember.
Yeah.